Looks like there are demons inside as well. Don't tell me, Eizen. You're the source of demon blight?
Nope. It's just our bad luck to be around when it's spread. This is what it means to walk with the Reaper. You've only yourselves to blame.
It works in our favor. The enemy won't be capable of an organized response.
And we're a small group. Our mobility will be an advantage in the chaos.
So Eizen, how do we open the sea gate?
The controls ought to be located in the upper part of the gate. We'll activate them and then send a signal.
Got it. To the top of the gate, then.
Let's do it. I'm gonna switch characters for a bit. What does Roku? Did Roku get anything new? Hurricane Thrust. Let's play as Velvet for a bit. And let's walk as Eizen. Yeah, this is fitting. He's wearing Vortigern. This was Eizen's idea at first anyway. Yeah, Twin Whip. It's over. Oh my goodness. Did you see how many enemies died there? I sure didn't. Flash before my eyes right there. Dude, I love the theme that plays in Vortigern. This plays like throughout the whole area, kind of like a Renin Lord Castle in the Rise. And it only plays, ooh, a Grace sheet, after I was talking about Graces, which is a great game. Should have read that actually, but oh well. Sheets of paper each coated in oil to protect them against water. Interesting. Higher attack plus 7. Higher attack words. Fire attack power plus 7%. Damage against stun foe. Fire elemental casting. Oh, these are similar except one's for non-elemental. We'll keep that in the stockpile. Also we can finally switch to the amber bag, which is nice. Anyone else done with mastery stuff? We're doing that. You don't really have anything to master. We have to get you more belts and swords as soon as possible. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to check. Give me these cat souls, I need them. In Zillia, I leveled up to where I swept through some of the boss battles and lots of gold left over. Yeah, Zillia's not the hardest game. That's why there's a hard mode. By the way, I think Zillia's hard mode is probably one of the most balanced. I feel like Zillia is one of the easier games, so I would recommend anyone who's looking to play Zillia, play on hard mode. Go ahead and try it. It's not super easy, but it's not like super over the top difficult. Zillia probably has one of the best balanced hard modes in Tales of. That's mostly because the normal mode isn't that difficult. But Zillia's still a good game. I love it. It's over.
Come on, really?
Oh, Twin Charm. Oh, I mastered the Twin Charm. That's what that meant. Oh my goodness, Rokuro, you got a long way to go with the talisman. Let's just put this one on. Dude, I haven't talked about this yet. I love my boy Eizen's, like, pirate coat. I love his coat, his attire. His clothing is so good. I love the way Eizen looks. Like, his clothing is amazing.
Hey, not all the ships left.
A battleship. Not good.
Like, if I were to rank the characters based on clothing and design, Eizen would be my favorite. I love Eizen's clothing. He has the best attire of the characters. Like, based on attire alone.
A fortress with a sea gate that blocks the entire strait. It's crazy what the Abbey can build.
Until recently, I might not have believed it possible.
It's no sweat if you're using Malachim as tools.
If Malachim can be made a blade to fell demons, they can also be made a hammer to forge metal.
It's another way the Abbey and the Kingdom show their dominance to the people. It says, do not resist, submit.
It's disgusting is what it is.
Disgusting.
Agreed.
Quite a word, I know. Can you imagine Fairy Tail X Zillia? I never watched Fairy Tail. Not because I didn't like it, but I liked Fairy Tail is I never watched Fairy Tail. I might plan to. I know my boy Wildcat is into Fairy Tail, so I do plan to watch it at some point. But that would be sick. Just giving more crossovers to Tales of. I know Tales of Arise had a crossover with Sword Art Online. which I feel like it was fine, but a bit overpriced. Would only recommend it if you really like a Rise. Oh my word, Eizen could just punch someone. He's Eizen after all. Eizen in a nutshell, chat. Take notes.
This door should lead to the gate. It looks like they've got it locked up tight.
Well, brute force is out.
Intruders! How dare you set foot in our domain?
Where's the key?
I am a proud knight of Midgand. I'm not about to yield to the likes of petty demons.
There's nothing I hate more than someone else trying to control the direction of my life. My wheel is mine to hold. If I'm not the one steering the ship, then I'm not truly alive.
The one steering.
Indeed, and my entire life is devoted to the defense of this fortress.
Then you better be ready to accept all that happens to you in the line of duty. Maybe it's time we found out just how deep your devotion truly goes.
Oh my goodness, Eizen's killing this man.
Take it easy. There's 9 more fingers to go.
Wait! The key is in the control room. Through there.
One more question. Which way to the battleship?
Straight ahead. Up the stairs.
Got it.
Dude, I love Eizen.
Well, thank you for handling that.
It just comes naturally. We need that key, but we also need to take out the battleship before it sails against the Von Eltia.
He's right. The control room or the docks? Which will it be?
Let's start searching.
Okay.
Okay. Dude, that is, that's crazy. Wild. Dude, I love Eizen. I love the line where he's just like, yo, 9 fingers to go. I love that. Dude, it's like, when I laughed at that, it was just like, it's just really funny just to see Eizen. Eizen just brings out the best lines of the game in such like a serious tone, and I love it. It's like when we met Eizen and he was talking about their funeral. That also just gave me a chuckle. 1 finger, huh? I know, right? He could have broken like his hand, like just at least 5 fingers. One character from Sword Art Online and Arise have the same voice. Felt they should have considered that beforehand. Oh, yeah, I think isn't Bryce Papenbrook, like, he voices one of the Sword Art Online characters, I think. Pretty sure. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I see what you're saying, but, like, I don't think that really matters. In my opinion. But to each their own. I get what you're saying, but I don't really think it, like, matters that much. Oh, there's a skit. How do I... Oh, there it is. Yaksha
Pretty
Reaper.
good with your fists, Eizen.
Not as good as you are with your swords.
I feel like I've seen a lot of your crew with swords. Do you really never use them yourself?
No, not with the Reaper's curse, I don't. It likes to rear its head at the worst times. I've broken blades just by unsheathing them, and once, just as I was about to deliver a finishing blow, my blade separated from the hilt and went flying. That sort of thing. A sword isn't something I can rely upon when my life is at stake. I fight using only my own body, That's one less thing that can go wrong.
It's too bad you're not a swordsman. I bet we could have had a hell of a fight.
I wouldn't need a sword to make it interesting. What do you say? Want to try your sword against my curse?
Do it.
Sure, if the right time comes. Just don't whine when I end up winning.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Do it right now, cowards. I dare you. Kirito, that's his name. Yeah, from Sword Art Online. Bryce Papenburg voices Law and Kirito. Yeah. I think I remember hearing that. I never mistaken Bryce Papenburg's voice. I mean, I see what you're saying. You know, having two voice actors in a game can be rough, but at the same time, I don't really think it's like that big a deal. But to each their own, you know. I get what you're saying, though.
Well, here's where the real show starts. Do we have a plan first, mate?
The fortress guards are almost all ordinary soldiers. Just a handful of exorcists to deal with.
They went to the trouble to build this huge gate. You'd think they'd keep it better defended.
You don't need an army of exorcists to keep a bunch of disorganized pirates under control, do you?
As long as they're fighting ordinary humans, the Royal Army would suffice.
So a few exorcists as officers is all they need.
It was built as a symbol of the Empire. But it seems Artorias is the one really giving the orders. The Abbey directs security and defense, and Imperial soldiers are under Exorcist command.
We aim for the exorcists then. The harder they are, the more fun it'll be.
Ready to bust some heads?
I'd rather cut them, actually.
I love that. I'd rather cut them. Dude, these characters are amazing. I really love these characters. These characters and Grace's characters, they're both just easily my favorite cast of characters in any video game, period. I love them both dearly. I cannot choose between these two cast of characters. I literally can't. When I'm playing Berseria, I'm like, Berseria's got the best cast. But when I'm playing Grace's, Grace's has the best cast. I literally cannot choose. They're both amazing. Get devoured. I'm gonna devour you, losers. Get devoured, loser. It's over. Oh, lunar surface, get him. Love it.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
He's serious. He will kill. Eizen thirsts for blood. I mean, literally, Velvet is like thirsty for blood, but like Eizen is like thirsty for breaking your bones. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. Please don't unsubscribe or unfollow because of that comment. I know it was a bad joke. I heard it. Specifically when they were talking to each other during combat. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from. I'm just speaking for me personally. I have nothing against anyone who thinks like, oh, two characters with the same voice actor talking to each other is very, very weird. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but, you know, I can see how it bothers some people. But for me personally, it doesn't bother, but to each their own. I don't have anything against, like your opinion's valid. That's totally fair that it, like, you know, two voice actors talking to each other. For me, it's just like, you know, as long as the characters are different enough, it doesn't matter to me. And as long as they sound distinct enough. Because some voice actors could do a good job of hiding their voice. Some are better at that than others. Have to go shower. Good luck with finishing soon. Well, what time are we at? 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna go for like, I might go for 5 hours today, chat. So I have an hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half. I want to finish Vortigern. Depending on when we finish Vortigern, I'll maybe wrap up after that, or we'll see how long it takes to beat Vortigern. I want to beat Vortigern before wrapping up. Might go for 5 hours though. Which might be enough to get the Logris? I would think so. So yeah, if you make it back, great. If not, have a good day, but have a good night. It's nighttime for me. It's like 10 night. It's like almost midnight for me. It's like almost 11. These wall freaks. Air is the stun I wanted. I need this. Get break sold. Oh, I'm getting these stuns like crazy, like they're candy. I need this charge. There we go. I'll take it. Not stunned, but I'll take it. Easy twin whip.
Your style is really
Ooh, Rainbow
unique.
Mist for the Moloch. Not gonna matter because I'm not gonna be playing as the Moloch for a good minute. Again, the Moloch is my least favorite to play as, probably, if I were to guess. Yeah, he's probably my least favorite to play as. I think that's fair. But I do still enjoy playing as him. I enjoy playing as all the characters in this game. Get laughing Raven. Raven's laughing hysterically. I know that was also a bad joke. Please don't unsubscribe or unfollow. Yo, TZ001, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Oh, my throat. Hope you're enjoying the stream and hope you enjoy any future stuff I do. I do lots of Tales of and Final Fantasy, but I don't only do that. I do lots of RPGs, lots of JRPGs, lots of platformers. Tales of is my favorite franchise though, so expect tons of Tales of. Easily. Oh dear. I was stun locked there, so I hesitated and had to break soul. Devour.
Victory is ours.
Amber Talisman. Let's see. I already have that one. What am I doing? I already have the Amber Talisman. Alright, we don't need to fight every single enemy because like if we fight every single enemy, we're gonna be here forever. When do I ever, if a game doesn't have random encounters, when I never fight every single enemy. Plus dangerous encounters are, we're gonna get dangerous encounters soon, and dangerous encounters, I'm gonna be doing a lot of dangerous encounters in this playthrough. It's easily the best way to play the game. I will warn anyone playing Berseria though, dangerous encounters are quite a level curve compared to the normal fights, but they're called dangerous encounters for a reason. So I feel like that's a given. But they are like crazy hard. They're like the only thing I actually get game over on and lose hours of progress on. Once we get dangerous encounters, I'll be doing a lot of dangerous encounters.
Victory is ours.
And you get a lot of XP from those, so we'll make up XP from there. Plus, as I said, I love the gameplay, but I really want to get to the story beats too. Story and characters are easily my favorite thing about this game. We've not acquired the Mystic Art yet. Actually, now that you bring that up, Mystic Arts are soon in this game. We're definitely gonna get a Mystic Art today. Mystic Art is very, very soon. We're close to getting our first Mystic Art. Specifically with Velvet. Because I think Velvet you get from a tutorial, and then the other characters have to learn theirs naturally? I think that's how that works. Actually, except for Moloch number 2. Moloch number 2 gets his a little later because of a story event. So the Moloch won't have his for a good minute. We're gonna get Velvet. We're gonna get Velvet soon at the minimum. I think Eizen and Rokuro have to learn theirs? I don't remember. I know Velvet's is from a tutorial. We should be getting that really, really soon. Oh, dude, I love the Mystic Arts in this game. I mean, Tales of games always have great Mystic Arts, but like, Berseria and Graces have amazing Mystic Arts. Okay, we're done with mastering boots with you. There's no boots for you to master, so we'll keep the Amber boots on for now. But yeah, Tales of games all have amazing Mystic Arts, but Berseria and Graces are easily the best. And Arise. Arise has great Mystic Arts too. I will say I missed the cut-in images, but Arise does really well with not having the cut-in images. It does well, but I have a soft spot for the cut-in images. It's a personal thing. It's not really Arise's fault that they removed them, but it's just a personal thing that I kind of miss them. Anything else I can master here? We're done with boots too. Alright.